Alright. Alright, boys. Episode 3. So, Canada gives America all this. Oh, that was an accident. I'm just patiently waiting to getting over. Alright. So now America they look kind of dumb, but that's besides the point. Venezuela, they make invasions close to Georgetown. Oh wait, they're not on. I think their capital is like right here. And Georgetown is like right here. So yeah, not gonna end goodly for that. Not gonna end good for them. And eventually, Brazil makes invasions into that part of Venezuela. Colombia joins in on the blue team. Bogota's like right here. And they make a pretty big invasion. Capturing the capital of Venezuela. And it is split up. Right, now Guyana is big. Guys, watch out. Guyana might come after you. And Brazil. Hold on, Trinidad and Tobago gets all that. Brazil touching the North Atlantic Ocean is something I would never think of, so yeah. Trinidad and Tobago gets all that. And Brazil gets the rest of that. And, Brazil looks kind of bad. Their borders look bad. Meanwhile, Peru joins on the side of blue just to invade Bolivia, and they get La Paz. So that's one of their capitals down. Meanwhile, Chile makes that invasion along with Peru again. And Chile takes all that invasion because, Peru offers it. Meanwhile, Brazil runs out to take that and that out of Bolivia. Bolivia isn't looking good. And Paraguay makes that invasion into Argentina and Brazil. And they take out all the Uruguay and all that part of the part of Brazil that they now have. Meanwhile, Central America joins on the blue team. And sends army ships straight to Peru. And those are exchanged for swords. More troops join the war. And they make that another invasion into Bolivia. Meanwhile, Paraguay ditches the red team just to join the blue team. But now they have two capitals, like Bolivia used. And now they have Asunción and Montevideo. And they make an invasion into Bolivia, a pretty good invasion. And eventually, Bolivia surrenders. Central American powers jump out of the war. South American powers and Central America all ditch the war and leave with their newly claimed land. Oh, and the African powers ditched the war as well because they have no use in fighting anymore. Well, they never did, but you get the point, right? Anyways, everything in the purple team is ditched for the blue team. Well, almost everything. Because now, the purple team, most of the purple team goes for a red team. Meanwhile, so now Mother Russia is invading Ukraine. They take their capital, well, leave it right here. But they also make invasion very close to Lviv. So they quickly change their capital to Lviv because they don't have Odessa or Sevastopol anymore. And eventually, Ukrainian troops push in to Sevastopol to get that back. Eventually, Crimea is re-liberated by the Ukrainians. And they have a final invasion into there. And then they work out a stalemate. Meanwhile, Russia pushes into Astana, and Kazakhstan has no other major cities. So say goodbye to Kazakhstan, I guess. And eventually they make invasions into Turkmenistan, and they both get scared and surrender. And they tried to invade Tajikistan. And, as you know, it works out. Because Tajikistan is a very weak country. And they asked Xinjiang for that part of, and they asked Xinjiang for Kyrgyzstan, but they refuse. And simply Russia makes invasions into Kyrgyzstan. And Xinjiang makes invasions into Russia. But they don't hold on because most of them is just mountains and deserts. So Russia scours through the deserts and mountains, taking all this. And then it's the surrender of Xinjiang. And Mongolia asks to join Russia, and they accept. Meanwhile, Iran gets a rebellion group over here, but that was quickly shut down. Meanwhile, the rebellion group still exists, but it's like very tiny. And Iran just accepts it. Of course. Also, Germany invades Austria. And Italy makes invasions into Austria as well. But it's because they need to get to Germany and to invade them. So they're ditching the Axis for now. And in this invasion also includes Liechtenstein. -1 -1 microstate. That's what they're called. And the monster Germany immediately starts pushing down into Italy, taking San Marino and Venice. Did I say Venice? If I did, I meant Venice. You probably knew that though. Meanwhile, the Benelux is smallly invaded by Germany. Meanwhile, Sudan and South Sudan start fighting. I think that's where Sudan's capital is. And they start fighting. Immediately, most of South Sudan's land is taken. And this disputed part is also taken. And, well, yeah. South Sudan surrenders. They surrender. I mean, why not? South Sudan is way stronger than South Sudan, let's be honest. And the original borders of Sudan are back. Yay. And that was episode 3. Thanks for watching.